Hello and welcome to Inside Indiana Business. I'm Gerry Dick, coming to you this week from downtown Indianapolis, where a new chapter in the capital city's downtown may be opening with the opening of Elanco Animal Health's new corporate campus along the banks of the White River in downtown Indy. The project on the site of the former GM stamping plant has been years in the making, and not only solidifies Elanco's roots in Indiana, but also stands to potentially reshape the future of downtown Indianapolis, creating an innovation district envisioned as a global center focused on optimizing the health of people, animals, plants, and the planet. 5 years in the making, Elanco Animal Health's $200 million corporate headquarters is 6 stories of technology, innovation, and post-COVID design, 220,000 square feet of office, lab, innovation, and collaborative space built for the next generation workforce. This has got to be a huge attractor for talent as you look going forward.
It will be. We have a big internship program, and we're planning to have one of our biggest ones next year. And you know, the building will be a big part of telling our story.
And CEO Jeff Simmons says the timing to tell that story could not be better.
We're probably one of the greatest moments in our company's history with historic innovation. We're launching 6 blockbusters right now in pet and farm animal around the world. We're growing significantly, and we're in a really great position of strength. And I also would say we've never been more relevant than we are today. When you look at pets and protein, most every home's got a pet now, and pets have never mattered more to families around the world. And protein, I mean, animal protein is booming. We've never consumed more as a society than we are today. So with that relevance comes responsibility, and this building opens up that future that we look into as a company.
But Simmons is quick to point out the gleaming headquarters building is part of a much larger vision, an emerging OneHealth Innovation District, a burgeoning epicenter focused on human, animal, and plant health.
This is not about the building. It's about what we are building. And we've got Purdue that's planning expansion on this site, a tech and development center that's going to be open to innovators where they can scale their manufacturing. We're going to put a vet clinic on site that's going to be somewhat like a Mayo Clinic. People can bring the cases around the world here, and we're looking forward to that, as well as an incubator with new innovators, and we're starting to open that up here months after we open this building. To actually use this 70-acre site and to really make this an ecosystem to where innovators, academia, students, investors can all converge. And there's nothing like it that I'm aware of that can say, hey, plant health, human health, and animal health can converge, and we can actually share technology, welcome innovators. On November 13th, we'll have the first Indiana OneHealth Summit in this building with the presidents of the major universities and the CEOs of the major companies, with hundreds of innovators that are bringing ideas, and we're going to show them that this is the ecosystem they need. They need this state and this district to enable and turn that idea into an innovation.
Simmons calls it a statement being sent from Indianapolis and Indiana to the world.
Look at an Eli Lilly, one of the most powerful innovators right now in human health, Corteva, leaders in plant health, Elanco on the animal health side. You got Relevance that's playing a role, but then even on the academia side, you've got 2 universities that are leading in almost every category they're in, with Purdue and IU moving to this city. I think the convergence of all of that happening, I think we're making a very strong statement, and done the Hoosier way. When maybe the world is divided and scattered, I see Indiana rising, uniting, and acting boldly. The world needs Indiana in it like never before, and I do think this is a small example of that in the opening of this headquarters.
As for what can be, Simmons is not shy about comparisons to North Carolina's Research Triangle Park or Kendall Square in the Boston area.
I see a lot more buildings, a lot more innovation, a lot more talent coming to this site and to this whole statewide corridor of OneHealth. I see a lot more logos across this site of people bringing innovation from all over the world, saying, hey, if I bring it here to Indiana, I can scale it, I can innovate it, I can get the talent around it, and then I can take it to the world's consumer. So Elanco's $200 million corporate headquarters along the White River in downtown Indianapolis, expected to be a catalyst for future development
And there is that direct connection between this site and downtown Indianapolis. The $40 million Henry Street Bridge, which will include a 2-lane road plus walking and biking paths, will play a key role in downtown development.
Bringing thousands of employees to this area in the heart of the Valley neighborhood, but really intrinsically connected to the downtown area, is a game changer. And we're so thrilled to be able to see this investment, to look forward to the continued investment moving forward.
And speaking of downtown development, a major downtown project reached a milestone this week with a topping out ceremony for the 38-story Hilton by Signia Hotel. The hotel is a $571 million project, but when you layer in the major expansion of the nearby Indiana Convention Center, the total cost could run some $1.6 billion. It's all viewed as very key to the city's future tourism and convention business.